Battle Through the Heavens Chapter 136, Cave of Youthful Passion. Chapter 136, Cave of Youthful Passion. The two tongues continued to be entangled in Xiaoyana Euro Trademark's mouth while wave after wave of pleasure continued to invade Xiaoyana Euro Trademark's heart. The strength used by his arm grew as if he was attempting to merge the woman in his arms into his body. Following the growth of the flame of desire in him, Xiaoyan was in a daze as one of his hands involuntarily climbed onto Yunxia Euro Trademark's narrow waist. It flowed slightly before passing through the black robe and touching the smooth and delicate warm jade-like skin. As their two bodies made such an intimate contact, both Xiaoyan and Yunji trembled slightly. With his breathing becoming ragged, Xiaoyan slowly shifted his hand upwards. A moment later, he actually grabbed her soft peaks. With the Wumana Euro Trademark's most sensitive part being invaded, Yunji, who had lost her mind to the flame of desire, became slightly awake. Her face became white when she felt their intimate posture. Like lightning, she parted with Xiaoyan, clenched her silver teeth and whispered with great difficulty, "Iao yan yua euro, if you dare do that to me, I will kill you when I recover my strength in the future, euro." Yunxia Euro Trademark's voice carried a faint numbness due to the flame of desire burning in her, but the serious words carried a slight crying sound. Like a heavy hammer, Yunxia Euro Trademark's words heavily smashed onto Xiaoyana Euro Trademark's head and immediately helped him escape the control of the flame of desire. Feeling that his hand was actually holding a private spot, Xiaoyana Euro Trademark's face turned purple as he hurriedly removed it. He viciously circulated the douqi in his body as he struggled to suppress the writhing flame of desire. When Xiaoyan was suppressing the flame of desire in him, Yunxia Euro Trademark's consciousness was once again conquered by the flame of desire. Her arm hugged Xiaoyana Euro Trademark's waist as her cheek repeatedly rubbed against Xiaoyana Euro Trademark's chest. Just as her consciousness was about to fade, however, a crystal-clear tear fell from Yunxia Euro Trademark's beautiful eyes. An unclear voice escaped from her attractive red lips, "Iao yan. If I lose my body to you, I will first kill you then myself, euro." The crystal-clear tear flowed down her face, finally landing on Xiaoyana Euro Trademark's chest. The cold feeling caused a bitterness to surface in Xiaoyana Euro Trademark's mouth. Sighing lightly, he asked in his heart, "Teacher, stop playing dead. How can I undo the effect of this thing, euro? Haha. This is a really good opportunity. This woman likely enjoys a high status in the Jiama Empire." If yua euro yao loa Euro Trademark's joking laughter sounded in Xiaoyana Euro Trademark's heart. Euro, stop fooling around. She Euro Trademark's not the type of person who would just leave with anyone who had her body. You heard her just now. If I really took advantage of her, I will be the first person to be killed after she wakes. Euro Xiaoyan bitterly laughed as he shook his head. He lowered his head and saw the red-faced hazy-eyed noblewoman before whispering, "Euro, I can feel that she is not joking. Given her character, I Euro Trademark am afraid she Euro Trademark LL really do it. Euro. Oop, what a good opportunity. Euro Yao Lao sighed a little regretfully and helplessly said, "Euro, gather your douqi in your hand and massage the acupuncture points on her lower abdomen, thighs, and just below her neck. You should know the exact location of these places very well. Euro. Oop, Euro." The corner of Xiaoyana Euro Trademark's eyes twitched upon hearing these places. Why were they all spots where women were most sensitive? Teacher, you better not be fooling around. This involves my life. Euro, wiping off his perspiration, Xiaoyan smiled bitterly and said. However, Yao Lao remained silent after Xiaoyana Euro Trademark's question. Being left with no other choice, Xiaoyan clenched his teeth, bent his body and carried Yunxia Euro Trademark's lazy waist before placing her on the stone table. By then, Yunxia Euro Trademark's clothes were already partially removed, exposing a large portion of her naked body and presenting an extremely glaring sight. Xiaoyan only became more miserable. Not only did he have to suppress the writhing flame of desire in him, he had to act as a saint in front of this half-naked beauty. Xiao Yan took a deep breath as he slowly extended his hands that were covered with douqi. Facing the barely conscious Yunji, he whispered, €EI trademark I'm sorry €. After saying those words, Xiao Yan no longer hesitated. His hands quickly pulled apart the black robe on Yun's trademark S body, stopping only when half of her snow-white chest was revealed. Xiao Yan was not distracted as he extended 3 fingers and slowly rubbed on a spot below her neck and half an inch above her breast. Following the douqi entering her body, the flushed redness on Yun's trademark S face ceased spreading. The seductive moan from her nose had also weakened. Seeing that it was effective, Xiao Yan trademark S spirit spiked and douqi hurriedly poured into his hand. After massaging for a few minutes, Xiao Yan trademark S gaze shifted downwards and paused on Yun's trademark S lower abdomen. Xiao Yan sighed when faced with this sensitive zone before he continued to part the black robe. This time around, the act of parting the black robe caused those pair of pert breasts to lose their covering and naughtily exposed its nakedness to the air. Swallowing his saliva, Xiao Yan fingers touched the calm lower abdomen and began to lightly move. Such an intimate touch naturally caused Xiao Yan trademark S heart to swing. As the douqi was transferred through the spot on the small abdomen, the redness on Yun's trademark S face also subsided. Her pink-colored neck also began to gradually return to its normal whiteness. After massaging her abdomen for a few minutes, Xiao Yan hurriedly pulled the black robe back up. Next, he began to lift up the black robe that was over Yun's trademark S legs. Xiao Yan did not dare to act impudently at such a spot. When he lifted it sufficiently, he quickly found the right spot and closed his eyes as he used his douqi to ease the flame of desire in Yunji. When Xiao Yan had his eyes closed, Yunji, who was lying on the bed, tightened her hand. Her long eyelashes continued to quiver as an expression of shame and anger repeatedly flashed on her face. A moment later, Xiao Yan was drenched in perspiration as he finally removed his hand. He pulled the black robe downwards and panted roughly. Turning around, he found that Yun's trademark S face had returned to normal and let out a sigh. During the moment when Xiao Yan sighed, the douqi in his body that was greatly exhausted from helping Yunji suppress her flame of desire almost allowed the flame of desire in him to surface again. With a red face, Xiao Yan bent his body slightly and watched the defenseless beauty lying on the stone bed. He involuntarily stepped forward and lowered his head to watch the tender, beautiful and seductive lips. A fire flashed across his eyes before he slowly lowered his head. Feeling the closing breath, Yun's trademark S hands also began to tighten. Just as Yunji was preparing to retaliate, the closing breath did not move any closer to her face. After a brief silence, a clear sound of a hard slap sounded in the cave. When the sound died off, the hot breath had slowly distanced itself. The sound of staggering footsteps gradually left the cave. Only when the sound of the footsteps vanished did Yunji shake her eyelashes and opened her eyes. Seeing the slightly disordered black robe on her body, another tear fell. Although she was clear that the most frightening thing did not occur, Xiao Yan trademark S massage was no different from seeing all of her naked body. With her position, there was almost no one who dared to be impudent in front of her, much less randomly touching her body. Thinking of how her first kiss which she had preserved for so many years was snatched away by a boy much younger than her in this cave, Yunji felt a crazy desire to cry but no tears appeared. Having lost her douqi, Yunji appeared less cold and unfeeling than she usually felt. Her unreachable position also seemed to be temporarily sealed in the deep recess of her consciousness. Had this occurred in the past, Yunji would not hesitate to pull out her sword and cut Xiao Yan into 18 pieces. Of course, had her douqi not been sealed, the effect of the aphrodisiac that Xiao Yan had randomly put together would not have been able to cause Yunji to feel even the least bit dizzy. Lying on the stone bed, Yunji bit her red lips. Her face was constantly flipping between brightness and gloominess without anyone being able to comprehend her thoughts. After running out of the cave, Xiao Yan crazily dashed towards the waterfall a short distance away. The spreading flame of desire in him had caused his body to feel like a burning charcoal. He continued running for some distance with his red face. The rumbling sound of water soon entered his ears, and the moist air that pounced onto his face caused Xiao Yan to feel a little more comfortable. Plop. Upon seeing the lake appearing in his eyes, Xiao Yan jumped into it like a fish. His body sunk to the bottom of the lake, allowing the cold lake water to pacify his hot body. Xiao Yan took out an energy recovery pill trademark from his storage ring and threw it into his mouth, incidentally taking in a few gulps of lake water. Then, at the bottom of the lake, Xiao Yan crossed his legs and began allowing his dou qi to circulate and began banishing the flame of desire. With the provocation from the water and the gradual recovery of his dou qi, the heat on Xiao Yan trademark's body began to recede. The writhing flame of desire in him also began to slowly disappear. A human head suddenly erupted from the calm lake surface as Xiao Yan wiped the water that adhered to his face and raised his head to watch the sun hanging high in the sky. He weakly let out a breath and slowly swam towards the edge of the lake as he repeatedly took in gulps of air. Xiao Yan trademark's narrow eyes stared at the sky when he suddenly licked his lips. The noble and beautiful face of Yunji once again appeared in his eyes. The originally noble, female godlike existence had revealed her most seductive and depraved posture to him. Xiao Yan shook his head as he laughed bitterly in a soft voice. He knew that regardless of what happened in the future, she would always hold a place in his heart as the one who gave him his first taste of a woman. Sighing without any reason, Xiao Yan climbed out of the lake and carried an uneasy feeling as he slowly walked back to the cave. As he was about to reach the cave, Xiao Yan took in a deep breath. He softly mumbled, she should have woken up, right, Holding his own hand, Xiao Yan opened his stride and walked into the cool cave. He directed his gaze to the stone platform and became stunned. Yunji, who was supposed to be lying there, had vanished. Anxiety flashed across Xiao Yan trademark's face as he quickly took a few steps forward and was just about to shout when his neck suddenly became cold. A strange-looking long sword that carried a no heat was tightly nestled on his throat. His body suddenly became stiff as Xiao Yan trademark's eyes gazed to his back. Wearing a black robe, Yunji trademark's right hand was carrying the long sword as she stood behind him with an icy face.